Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and for this video we are going to be taking a look at the Dragon Ball Z Goku model kit or figurized standard Lite. So we're going to be taking a look at two figures here. We're going to be taking a look at the base form and the Super Saiyan form, and these are already built by the way. So yeah, the reason why I'm taking a look at both of these is because it's the same thing. The only difference is just the head sculpt and the face, or maybe the mold. It's not really a sculpt, it's a mold. So yeah, but we're gonna be getting into it right away. So you can see here a picture of Goku here, not the figure though. This is a picture of the figure right there. Here are some more pictures of the figure. You can see different faces that it comes with, different hand accessories, some poses and everything that you can do. And here we have that. And in this here, you can pause it if you guys want to, but it just explains, like, who Goku is. Right there. And not very much on the side. Nothing in the bottom. And yeah. Let's just put that right there. So before we even get to the figure and everything like that, we are going to be taking a look at the instructions right here, which come like this. So it's like a Lego. I guess we can say that it could be difficult. It's not really that difficult for me, but maybe for other people it could be difficult for the first time. So yeah. And so yeah, you can see that right here. It shows you how to build the figure. So, and in the back here, let me see where it's at. Here it is. In the back here, it shows you how to build the figure, but I don't know why every single time, like in the last pages, it's always colored. And right here shows you how to switch hands. I don't think it shows you how to switch faces though. So yeah. Let's put this guy now back how it was. There we go. So yeah, that's the instructions booklet right there. And then right here, now we're gonna be taking a look at the figure itself. There are some things that I'm supposed to put on this guy, so he might be a little bit more plain. Probably not accurate either. Let me see the box. No, the box doesn't have it. Okay, so in the box, it doesn't show it, but you're able to put these stickers on it. I'm pretty sure one of them's for Kai's symbol, and the other one must be Master Roshi's symbol. I don't know though. I don't know my symbols for the Goku's gi whenever he wears one. So, and then we got these other red lines. These are meant for the shoes. I didn't put them on there because I hate stickers and they don't really stay there on there very well. But you could see that I definitely used one. I don't know for which Goku face I used it though. Oh no, I used both of them. So one of those stickers must be okay. Yeah, it's for this one and for this one, just for the red tongue. That's it. Let's zoom on this guy right here. As you can see that the mold looks really good. I really do like the way how that looks. It kind of looks like the Daima Goku from SH Figuarts. It actually kind of looks like it. So we're just gonna get straight to the point here, to the articulation. Here we can see that he is connected with the ball joint to the top part, right there. So yeah. So he cannot look up that far. If you do make him look up that far, his head's gonna pop out. So that's how far he looks. That's how his head pops out really easily. What's wrong with this? Okay, so it goes down this far. Basically, do not force the head too much because apparently it's gonna fall out. So thanks to the neck, it can go down this far. I know I said I built this figure and everything because you're supposed to build it, but I forgot what kind of joints it has in it already. So yeah, but it can look down that far, which is really good. He cannot look up that far. Here we can see some butterfly joints, which is really nice. It doesn't go that far though, so don't probably expect too much. It does kind of destroy the looks in the back, but if you're gonna do something like that, I don't think you should pose them like that in that kind of way. But yeah, that's how far the butterfly joints go. Then right here we can see that, let me see, okay, so he can do this, 360, bicep swivel, right there. He can do an up and down. So right in there, let me see if I can point that. That's a ball joint right there. This must be it's a hinge joint right there. So basically the shoulder is connected to the ball joint right here, so he can, you know, do that. And then this right here is a hinge joint, basically. And this is just a extra piece that, you know, just moves up and down. Here we get a hinge joint right here for the elbow. And then right here we just get a ball joint. That basically it's the hand. Right there. It doesn't come out that easily, so I mean it does come out easily, but it doesn't fall on its own. Like, you know, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, the hand popping out, you know, losing it or something like that. It's just, it stays in there pretty good. And then we come to this, which he can do a 360 right there. Really messy though. I kind of already, okay, that's how it goes. Okay, so we can do 360, but it's kind of weird. I don't know the way how the figure moves and all that. I don't even know if I left that right. I forgot how it was, but whatever. So you can look down this far. Pretty good. You can fold back this far, which is also pretty good. So when it comes to model kits, don't expect too much about the looks and everything. At this point, I feel like it's kind of better to just leave the figure, you know, standing like this straight up. Because it does, you know, break the proportions whenever you do this or something like that. So you kind of have to, like, you know, fix that and blend that in like that. But it's not bad. Trust me, it's not bad. There's no articulation down there around the belt, so do not try to do that. Just up here. So with articulation, you can kick up this far. You could kick up that far, and you could just, you know, move it up like that. So you can see that right there, that is connected with, I think, some hinge joints right there. And then that one in there is connected with a ball joint. And I'm pretty sure this piece here also moves. And then from here, you get a thigh swivel. I'm pretty sure, yeah, thigh swivel. So depending how you pose this guy is, I guess it depends also how much the joints are gonna show. And then here we get a knee joint right here, which is not bad. I like the fact that you bend this backwards and it doesn't show too much of the, you know, joints. It actually just kind of blends in there really good. And then right here, there's no articulation, just right here in the ankle. So we can do an ankle pivot right there. And that's it. I'm so used to the SH figure arts that I was like trying to bend the toe, but there's no toe. And I forgot about the spread. There's the spread. So yeah. Now we're going to be taking a look at basically the accessories this guy comes with. So this guy comes in with, you know, obviously, I can't pose this guy anymore to his normal look. There we go. So this guy basically comes in with two different faces right here. He comes in with that smiling one. He comes in with this kind of, you know, more pissed off face, or more like, you know, neutral, I guess, face. And this screaming Goku right here. And we're going to be trying these on him. But I also want to show how you take off the pieces, and that came off right away. So that's how you take it off, basically. Just like in SH Fig Arts, no. You just take off the face, take off the hair, the front part, and then you just do that. And then there you go. And that's also the face. Right there. We're going to be taking the other one right now. That one didn't came off. But yeah. There we go. Here is the other face. And then for different accessories of hands, we basically get 2 pairs of Kamehameha hands. He doesn't come with that though. I think the Super Saiyan comes with that. I forgot already too. But yeah, looks really nice. And then the weird thing about this one is that for both right hands, for some weird reason, only for right hands though, we get this, I guess you could call it a karate chop type hand. And then here we get a instant transmission hand, again for the right one. There's no left ones. I don't know why they didn't go for that. I felt like they could have gone, you know, for that, but they decided to go just one for each. But it's alright. And so yeah, that's that Goku right there. Now we're gonna be taking a look at the Super Saiyan version, which basically he doesn't, again as I said, he doesn't have very much. So let's just compare them right here, both figures. And the articulation is the same thing. There's nothing really different about these guys, not from what I'm looking at. I think the color tone's a little bit different actually. I think it's hard to tell, but I think this orange looks more pale, not gonna lie. It's kind of hard to look at in the camera, but I'm telling you guys right now, it's a little bit more pale. Also, the blue color on this guy looks kind of dark, and this one just barely a little bit lighter. Just like here though, and here. I don't know, I'm serious right now. This one looks a little bit like kind of palish or something like that. Or not if it's because this guy looks more matte. I think it's because of that. This guy looks more matte. And this one's like more glossy. That could be it. But yeah. You guys can see that nothing really changes between both of them. It's just the mold on his face and the hair. But now we're going to be taking a look at the Super Saiyan version, which I cannot stand him up. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to put him here aside though. So yeah. So over here, you guys can see that here's the box. Super Saiyan Goku. Right there. Kind of almost the same thing as the other one. You can see some poses of the figure, different faces, hand accessories, and then right here, not very much. And besides, it's just a picture of the Goku. And then this one you can pause if you guys want to. But there, you can see. And then as obvious, nothing in the bottom right there. So yeah. Now we're going to be taking a look at the instruction booklet, which is again the same thing. It's just it just shows you, you know, what it comes with and all that. It's just a different picture, that's it. And then here we got Goku, which by the way, I will be doing a size comparison right now to the previous figure review that I've done. If you guys haven't watched that, please do. Basically kind of long, but yeah. I cannot stand this guy though. This guy's really hard to stand. I don't know what's up with my figure. I have to like, I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, I'm just gonna hold him like this. So you guys can see that the model kits are obviously quite bigger. Let me zoom on that right there. Yeah. That guy is just bigger just by a little. Let me try to see if I can get this guy right here. Side to side right there. Let me hold on this guy's foot right there. Yeah, look at that. So they are pretty tall, you know. They basically are pretty tall and all that. Here's size comparison of both of them. But yeah, now we're gonna be taking a look at the actual figure. Come on, focus. There we go. And here's the figure itself. It's got this kind of not metallic but very like glossy yellow color. It doesn't look like it's transparent, not for what I'm noticing. Maybe a little, but it's very shiny looking. So So yeah, it doesn't seem to be translucent or something like that. So yeah, but here we can see the face. Same thing as the other one. We're just gonna be taking a look at the face right there. And this guy, basically, let me see. This guy doesn't come with another. He doesn't have another face sculpt. He only has this one, which is a Scream Yelling face. For this guy, you just have to take this off. Do that. It kind of looks like the SH Figuarts, the exclusive version. I forgot which one that is. The Dragon Ball Z Goku. The one that has also like a translucent hair. Look, it kind of looks like that when you take it off. But here it is. It's screaming more yelling Goku face and all that. He's mad. And then for different hands, he's got the same ones as last time. He's got the Kamehameha hands for both left and right. Pretty good. And then he's got only for the right side a instant transmission. And that's basically it. So this guy comes in with less accessories. He doesn't come with that many accessories. He does have this. Here he has for the tongue, obviously for the screaming yelling face. And he's got these sort of boots, which again, I did not do it. I'm telling you guys right now, the reason why I don't like it, I prefer paint these up than put the stickers in, because the stickers are quite annoying for me. I'm not really a big fan of using stickers and stuff like that, especially for these guys. They come off really easily. I'm telling you that for experience, maybe in the next figure review probably, but yeah. And well, here we can see, you know, the figures. We're gonna be taking off the hands. Let me try to do some poses with this guy real quick, just so you guys can see. So while trying to pose this guy into doing Kamehameha and everything, I did notice that these parts around the boots, let me try to focus on there, they kind of do move, but just a little. They don't twist any farther than that. I don't know if that's normal. If it's not, oh well, it's not broken. It's just, you know, does that. But you know, you can see right here some poses of the figures. It's kind of hard to stand, but it's alright. It's pretty good. It's kind of like a 1.0 body Goku from SH Figuarts, I guess we can say it like that. If you're not too careful with the, you know, not showing the joints and all that. But look, you can do this, and it's not bad. It's pretty good. As I said, it is kind of hard to stand these guys up. There we go. But you know, obviously you can solve that problem with the stand. But yeah, there we go. They're pretty nice figures. I actually like them. They're pretty good. Hold on, it's not focusing. Whenever I zoom in, it just zooms back out. Yeah, they're not bad figures. They're really entertaining to build, in my opinion. I really do enjoy building model kits. So if you feel like you want to build a Dragon Ball model kit, if you like Dragon Ball and like model kits, this is perfect for you. There's also more Dragon Ball characters that you can build, more Gokus also. I just really haven't gotten my hands into those figures yet. Don't even own them, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that like button and hit the bell notification, because sometimes I may not just upload a video and for like some kind of weird reason. It could be because, you know, I either forgot or too lazy to even upload one, or I just, you know, not ready to upload one yet. So yeah, but thank you all you guys again so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys.